Hello, this is Console TX, and today's Heat Signature Daily Challenge is the Easy Sunday Daily Challenge. We are playing, it's the challenge for January 20th, 2019, and I am playing as Catch Jones. We're trying to catch Jones, who is a weak, shaky X-glitcher who's also tough. So that means that Catch Jones is not very good at hurting people. It seems appropriate because the goal is to kill as few other people as possible. We're only killing 3 off-world security officers. In order to aid us in the process of killing 3 off-world security officers, we have a silenced concussive shotgun, a self-charging crash beam, which is great, and a high-capacity stealth shield, which is also great. I'd like to pick up a teleporter at some point if I could be so lucky. And I'm also happy to note that we are going to be invading off-world ships, which means that we are likely to get hopefully more concussive shotguns, but if not, because we're shaky and so regular guns are not great, but we'll get a lot more concussive weaponry, which should hopefully help with the not killing other people clause that we have to obey. The missions are easy because it's Easy Sunday, so let's look at what the situation is. Looks like we've got some guards with wrenches and some guards with regular concussive guns, and there's no alarm response. So I think that the play for this particular ship is going to be to just to immediately click the auto path button to where the target is, and then just, gosh, I went way too far down. I want to approach the ship from the left and the bottom because that's where the airlock's going to be. But yeah, I think that once I get onto the ship, I'm going to click auto path to where the target is, and then just let that run while I shoot all of the people who, well, I say that, but actually I need to go to this terminal, so we'll go there first. I might as well crash this guy. No, I'm not even going to bother with that. So I'll auto path over here. Unlock all level 1 doors. Let's see. Our pilot ball winder here has an item that I'd like to take. It's going to be a bit of a concern going through this room because we've got a lot of people, just a lot of people, and this concussive shotgun is not quick by any sense of the word. So what I want to do is I want to deal with guard Clappet and guard Mid Thunder because I think that those two, because I can just outrun guard Necessity. So I want to try and get a shotgun shot off that hits all 3 of these people. And it looks like guard Lacayo is heading to the left, so that should be pretty easy. Hopefully I can either ignore guard Necessity or incidentally deal with guard Necessity as I... Ooh, that's a bad shot. Alright, well here's how this is going to go. So I am going to get as close as I can to guard Clappet. I'm going to auto path back this way just in case. And then I want to blast guard Clappet. Hopefully this hits. Nope, miss. So I could go stealth. Yeah, actually that's definitely the play. I'm just going to activate the stealth shield in order to avoid these people, because I have 5 uses on it, and so I don't need to be too worried about how things go. And then I want to blast the pilot, take this crash beam, that's too bad, wish it was something better. And then I'll take this concussive gun as well. So then I will head down, keeping the stealth shield in position, and then I want to... Oh, in retrospect I should have blasted this guy while I was running over, because now there are going to be people in the window that I'm going to want to leave from. But I can just catch everybody that I need to with my pod. So I want this shotgun blast to hit the guy with the item and the guy with the key card. Or the guy with the key card being my assassination target. Okay, a shotgun that I can use to assassinate people. That's good. That'll be useful someday. But for now, I want to just... That's way too far to accomplish. Whoops. Okay, I want to blast... Nope. Want to blast him? Nope. Gosh, it is hard to... It's a hard life when you are a shaky individual. Alright, what's this guy dropping? A subverter? That's not that useful right now. Keep it for the future. I want to get close to this guy without hurting him, or without being harmed by him, so that I can kill Isa Sanzi. Gosh, can I just hit? Oh my goodness. Alright. Gosh, it is hard to knock people out when you are shaky. Okay, so this is going to be a problem because guard Clappet, when I knock him out, is going to get sucked out into space with me. But that's just going to have to be okay. Oh, it's slow-mo. Where is guard Clappet? I know he's going to be out here. Okay, we got him. Now I need to get myself. So that was okay. There were a lot of shots that were wasted. I wonder if there was a way I could have positioned myself to more efficiently deal with that pot of guards. I definitely should have dealt with guard Clappet earlier so that he wasn't there to get sucked out into space with me, because that wasted some time on the recovery. When I shot Isa Sanzi, my assassination target, I should have tried to be closer so that I could grab the body and then kill her immediately and then leave, rather than having to go yoink the body out from the wrench guard in the top left. But these were all sort of small time saves. There wasn't anything... It's not like yesterday where I egregiously forgot that you could harm armored individuals with armor-piercing weaponry, which just completely slipped my mind. That was a pretty silly thing to do yesterday. Like, today, at least so far, I haven't forgotten anything hugely important. Alright, so it looks like now we have a defender and jammer to contend with, and the guards are shielded. However, we have these crash beams and the subverter, so that should make all of the defenses not a huge issue. I do need to keep in mind that there are going to be 7 shields, and I don't really want to use my extreme range crash beam. I'd like to use a self-charging crash beam to deal with everything that I am going to have to deal with. The alarm response target flees is actually pretty good. Hopefully that will let me deal with the target in a much more expedient manner. And in fact, one of the things I could do is just subvert the telepad if it's in a good spot, and then sound the alarm and then leave, which would result in the eventual assassination of my target. So that's something to consider, but I'm gonna try and loot all of the items I possibly can. This is actually quite inconvenient. So let's see, the assassination target's in the bottom left with a crate that I'd like to loot. We've got guards and a defender. How am I going to get this level 1 keycard? Okay, well, I see that Guard Weizen is outside the range. So if I can lure Guard Fluker over, then I can blast him. I need to be very leery about luring people around with noise because the assassination target is... Oh, actually, I do have a good path to the telepad, and I only need level 1 clearance to get there. So it wouldn't be an emergency if I set off the alarm. But I think that the play here is to lure Guard Fluker over by peeking the corner, blasting him with the silence gun, and hopefully taking him into my pod where these guys won't see him. Hey, Guard Clappett's in here. And then this defender is probably just not going to be a concern at any point. Where's the jammer? The jammer might be a bit annoying, but it looks like he's going to place his jammers in places where I can deactivate them. So it shouldn't be a too huge problem. So I think the goal right now is just to attract the attention of Guard Fluker. Come over here. How have you not seen me? Okay. So just peeking the corner. So he's going to come over here. Oh, the defender moved. Alright, so he's going to come over here where I should be able to safely blast him, and then pick him up, and then put him in my pod. Then I can just sneak around these guys. I think that Guard Weizen will see me when I walk through here. Yes, but that should be a non-issue. In fact, might be useful for leaving this particular area. So then I'm not sure whether the other guard, whoever that might be... Wait. There's 2 Guard Weizens. Wow, the Weizen siblings are guarding that room. But it looks like it's not an issue. So what's the fastest way to my goal? Well, level 2 keycard access is right here, but it comes with heat sensors. So let's say I just ran up and yoinked the... Oh, I have another... I have a stealth shield that I can keep using. Yeah, okay, so that's definitely the play. I'm going to run up and just yoink the key card, protected by my stealth shield. And then I will the key card and then head down here. And then now the target's escaping, but that's okay because I can just crush the target. And then I want to get, I should blast this jammer while I am leaving, and then I can blast the target. And, oh, I didn't alert these people down here, so that's good. Ooh, another silenced concussive shotgun, that's very good. And I'm going to keep this loud gun just in case. And then I want to head down to the bottom left. Actually, I want to take this concussive shotgun because I'm about to use it. So, I'm going to waste some time going and grabbing this crate, but I'm weary, I was mixing leery and worried. I'm worried about this loadout because, well, I do have the stealth shield, which can kind of get me anywhere, but I'd like, let's say, a teleporter or a slipstream would be the absolute best thing I could get. It's the best thing you can get in pretty much any situation. It's like, unless you already have a slipstream, what you want is a slipstream. But I think there are a lot of potentially good items to get from this crate. Nice, I got both of them. Okay. A visitor. Okay, see, that's a very good pickup. That'll be very good, especially extreme range, and I'm X-Glitcher, so that's a ridiculously large range. Like, how many rooms radius is that? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, that's insanely large. That is an insanely long reach that this visitor has, so that'll be great for killing my target in the next mission. I didn't kill anybody else. Yeah, just the target. So I'm feeling quite optimistic about the last mission. Do I want this gun? Maybe. We'll have to see. So we've got some uninspiring enemies. I think I'm not gonna bother with the regular. No, I do want to bother with the regular gun, because the regular gun has the ability to lure my target via glitch dash from anywhere. So like I could just extreme range visit to near where the target is, shoot my gun to lure the target, blast everybody with a concussive shotgun, and then execute the target on the floor. Or if there aren't very many people, then just blast my target with the quiet shotgun, execute the target, leave out a window or something. A window would be ideal, or maybe the teleporter, because with the visitor, because this ship is going to be glitch proof. Actually, is that true? Oh no, the hull isn't glitch proof. Okay. So on Easy Sunday, the third ship does not have a glitch proof hull. That's interesting. That's something to keep in mind. So actually, I was gonna say, because I assumed the hull would be glitch proof, which would mean that the visitor would not be able to pull me back into the ship. So if I could leave out a window, then I would be able to more quickly escape. But the third ship on Easy Sunday does not have a glitch proof hull. So actually, that is not an expedient way to exit the ship. Nevertheless, I think that the plan of visiting and then shooting the gun and then executing the target is definitely going to be the best one. Right, so where's the assassination target? And what's the radius of a gun? Right, so the radius of a gun is 2 rooms. So if I were to visit down to here, my assassination target's the bottom one? And everybody would glitch dash in? No, just the target. So I want to move a little bit further so that I can visit into here. No, I just want to visit to right there, I think. I have an enormous visitor reach. So I can visit to just right here, and then I can shoot this gun. Okay, I need to go a little bit further down. Then I can shoot this gun, and then I can shoot my target with the quiet shotgun. I'm just going to make sure that I don't hurt anybody else with the quiet shotgun by being a little bit more careful with position. Okay, so now I have to wait the 2 seconds or whatever to get pulled back via my visitor. Is there any faster way to exit the ship at this point? I don't think so. So I'm just going to activate this stealth shield and head back this way. Okay, and then I will... Uh-oh. Why am I not in the pod? Hey, okay. Where am I? Am I still floating? Am I in this pod? I can't do slow-mo. Am I in this ship? No, I can't stop remote controlling a pod. Okay, that was really confusing. I wasted a couple seconds with that strangeness, but that's fine. That was a very quick last mission. So overall, I'm pretty proud. I didn't get first place. Turtles JBH got ahead of me by 7 seconds. So, I mean, in terms of strategies, I wasted time getting the 1 crate, and I think that, like, positioning to shoot people, I could have done that better. I could have used a subverter use to get past one of the doors on the second ship, rather than trying to save the subverter for a later mission. I don't think I needed to be any more liberal with crash beams than I was. I think that was fine. I think my docking jobs were nothing special, but nothing horrible either. So, yeah, I mean, good on Turtles JBH for being that efficient. I think that I didn't make any really serious errors or oversights or anything. And I didn't make any sort of ineffective decisions. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of this score, 121. That's quite good. I don't think it would definitely be hard to get a better score than this, although Turtles JBH has done it, and I'm doing this before like Reneko or Terran. Uh, but yeah, I think it's hard to get. It's definitely hard to get a better score than Turtles JBH. I think this is close to what the best score is. I wasted some time fiddling around with getting in my pod at the end there. I think I was just in the pod right away, but it was weird how it like showed me on the thing, like, or not in the pod right away, but the moment I docked again, it put me in the pod, and I sort of like sat around thinking for a moment, trying to figure out where I was after I undocked in that spot. But yeah, so I mean, I think that I definitely wasted 7 seconds here or there that I could have been more efficient about. But aside from that, yeah, I think it was fine. Number two is pretty good on this mission, I think. So yeah, that is the Heat Signature Daily Challenge for January 20th. And that's all.